Alright guys, welcome back to VW Garage. Bienvenidos de nuevo aquí a su garaje y hoy estamos trabajando, vamos a empezar la nueva serie, new series on the 61. Alright, so, and here it is. So first things first, I already changed the wheels. It had the little, white walls and steelies and beauty rings, and the owner doesn't know it, but I put some BRMs on it just to look at it. The owner, he wants the car to be a little modern, so anyways, it's just to see how it looks. Anyways, so we're moving. So we are going to change everything that needs to be changed here. We're gonna work on the electrical and the brakes, and nothing cosmetics. Just make it safe to drive. Tenemos que trabajar en pues hacerlo que trabaje bien. So first thing I see, I got to do a technical inspection, of course. Tengo que hacer una inspección técnica. So quédense aquí que vamos a empezar con esto. Y nada, no se olviden de darle like, share, and subscribe. And keep looking or watching at this series. That we're going to put this car back on the road. It looks good and everything, but it's not roadworthy. So este carro no está bueno para la calle. No. Porque no está seguro todavía, so vamos a ponerlo, eso es lo que vamos a hacer. So we're gonna get it fixed and get it ready for the road. All right, so just follow me and let's do it. Hey guys, first things first here. So I pull the deck lid. Le saqué el deck lid porque miren, está rota. It's broke. It came off or came loose, I guess, from the rivets there, or the spot welds, and it broke completely. You see how? So now we got to get it all welded without burning into the paint. So tenemos que soldar todo eso y no dañar la pintura. So, es lo primero que vamos a hacer. First thing we're gonna do. So what else? All right. So I think the owner wants a new wire harness. So, and I'm gonna take a look at this one, but I'm gonna recommend him. What it needs. And I haven't looked at the car yet. No he visto el carro todavía. Para decidir si necesita o no. I haven't looked at the car, and I cannot decide by looking at the car yet if it needs a wire harness or not. For what I see, it's not bad. It needs to be tightened up. No está mal, pero necesita. Miren cómo está. So parece un nido de ratón. So it looks like a rat's nest. It's got some extra stuff and fuses. It's got some resistors, and it's got a lot of things that it ain't supposed to have. So we're gonna go ahead and go through all that stuff and get that fixed. Because me personally, I don't like it. A mí no me gusta. So, y yo me imagino que pues al dueño no le va a gustar. So I would imagine that the owner won't like, this rat's nest. I'd rather just put a new wire harness and get everything all nice and cleared out and all nice and cleaned. So anyways, talking too much now. And I got some little things here. We're missing the little brake fluid a reservoir, missing the clamps for the The gas tank is loose. I think the lights come through here. So I gotta do a little research because I'm very familiar with the 57s. 57s, the Switters, and the early cars. But the later cars, I'm not familiar with a lot of things. So no estoy pues hay que verificar las cosas porque no sé qué lleva. So vamos a empezar, okay? Let's go ahead and get it done. All right, so what did I find inside the car? Inside the car, I found this is a original handle, door handle. Got the dome light, springs for the cranks, los muelles para las puertas, un handle, half of wagon, garbage, couple grills, ivory ring for the door cranks, couple bulbs. I guess this bulb goes right here, right there. Another bulb. Let's check if it works. And spring. It's broke. And that's it. Just a couple screws and what is this? Oh, this is a vent. Yep. This is the vent seals. Let me go here. Vent seal goes right there, like that. All right, I didn't find anything else. No encontramos nada más. Okay, so what I was saying, I think I said this already, but the decklet is broke. I gotta fix that without painting, burning through paint. Okay, so I gotta start my inspection. And let me get my pad. I gotta get a pad so I can write all this stuff down, and then I can write it on. The text, send it out. All right, so I'll be back next time. All right, guys, so here is my initial list, and it's long, 31 items. And this is just things that I see. Estos son cosas que veo. That's without taking anything apart. I'm not taking anything apart yet. I'm just looking at the car over. So, brake reservoir is missing. The tank hardware is missing. The hood seal is missing. Hood latch, it's not the right one. It's too small. Bumper brackets top, they're missing. The long brackets on the top, they're missing in the back, front and back are missing. Don't have them. Grill cap. So it's supposed to have a little cap inside the grill over here. No tiene la tapa de ahí del grill. El wire harness, no sé si se la van a cambiar. I don't know if they're gonna change the wire harness or not. So, but we'll see. It's gonna take a lot of man hours to get it fixed than, to change it. Anyways, moving on. There's a hole in the glove compartment right there. There's a hole. So it needs to be changed. A wiper is missing on the right. The spray nozzle is missing. Hood emblem is not the right one. Run brake master cylinder. So master cylinder needs to be changed because it's got the single and it's got disc brake in the front, so it needs the dual circuit. So tiene el cilindro maestro es sencillo y hay que cambiarlo porque tiene que tener el doble porque tiene frenos de disco. Door seals are missing. Whoa! Hardware falls off. Door seals are missing. The scrapers are really bad shape. Well, it has no scrapers. In or out. What else? Wing knob is missing right there. The felt right here, channel, they're both bad on both sides. Rear brakes, I'm not sure if he's gonna upgrade. I would upgrade to disc brakes in the back. Engine seals, all the seals back here, every single seal is missing. And the tin in the front is missing as well. And I recommend to change the doghouse because it's better cooling. It has a 1500 style. A 1500 style fan shroud. I will go with the other one. It's better cooling. Okay, it's missing the brake line clamps. I just looked at that because I removed that tire. Front seat belts are the wrong ones, and they're fastened with regular. You see, they're fastened on the heater channel. Very safe with a self tapper. And look at this. It's bad. And it's supposed to have. It's got low back, so it's supposed to have lap seat belts, not the 3-point. So seat belts need to come off. No good. Let me see what else. The seal for the wing is bad. Both of them. No turn signals, and it's broke, so it needs a new turn signal lever. It's got no horn, no wipers. Or the wipers don't work. Side mirrors broke. Rear decklet is broken. You saw it right there. It's busted. Decklet seals missing. Rear wiring grommets are missing. The grommets that go here. You don't want water inside the compartment. The front end we talked about, and we talked about the upgrade here on the shroud. And that's pretty much it on my initial inspection. Eso es ¿cómo se llama? La inspección inicial. Esta es la lista que vamos a trabajar primero. This is the list that we're gonna work first, but I gotta send it to the owner so he can look at it and see what he wants to do. I would do everything, you know, and most of it is mechanical. There's not a whole lot of cosmetic, and I would get it done. So anyways, I'm gonna let you go now. It's raining, and it's, I'm tired. I did my yard today, hopefully the last time, and it's been a long day already. So anyways, I'm gonna let you go, and tomorrow I'm gonna type all this stuff up and send it to the owner, and hopefully he wants to what he wants to do. If he wants me to just run with this and go ahead and order everything that needs and go from there. All right, so I'll see you next time. All right, probably Saturday. Okay, I'll see you. Hey guys, welcome back to Rod's VW Garage. And today we're gonna continue working on this 61. So what we're gonna do is, it's a little later today. We're just gonna start turning it, or taking at least the parts that we know that we need to work on. So We need to take the tires, we need to lift it, put it on jack stands. Engine needs to come out. El motor tiene que salir. Hay que ponerle todo. Hay que cambiar este filtro, hay que quitárselo de ahí. Hay que ponerle una cebolla del aceite porque esta está liqueando, miren. It's leaking. So we need to fix that. And engine, first of all, engine needs to come out and we need to inspect underneath it. Tenemos que velar, inspeccionarlo debajo. So eso es lo primero que vamos a hacer. Le vamos a quitar las gomas, lo vamos a subir en gato y lo vamos a inspeccionar. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that done. All right, guys, so this is why we do inspections. So this car has one circuit brakes, master cylinder. And look at this. See it? It's loose. So this car was about to lose all brakes. Este carro estaba para perder los frenos. So, pues hay que ponerle. Le vamos a cambiar el cilindro maestro anyways. We're gonna change the master cylinder anyways. But unsurprisingly, this car is in really, really good shape. You see, it's not rotten. It's got all the spot welds where they're supposed to be, and it's all nice and straight. In the front, en el frente está muy bien también. ¿Ves? Todo está bien. Nunca ha sido chocado. It never has been wrecked. Has been in a wreck, and it just needs a little love. I think, personally, needs a little love. So up front we need. Luckily we got disc brakes. Por lo menos tenemos frenos de disco y tenemos. Parece que son líneas nuevas. Yo creo que yo se los vendí. I think I sold them. I think he said that. I can't remember, but I think they were mine. But we need to change. You see this right here? This is original. It's still strong. But the problem is that we're gonna cut this. If the owner's gonna do a 2-inch or a 4-inch, this right here, it wouldn't work. So we will need a new one because it has no adjustment. No tiene ajuste. Es fix, es sólida. Entonces la otra tiene ajuste, la de allá, pero todavía son originales. They're all original. And we're gonna look at it when we. But I think this thing is needing one. Oh, there's a big spider there. See it? Una araña grande. So, and it doesn't need the springs here. That doesn't go. So there's it's gonna be a lot of work to get it. And then the master cylinder, like I said, is a single circuit master cylinder. So that is no good. So now let's go ahead and get the tank out and keep looking at what we need. You keep right. Moving on to the inside here, and we need some battery cables. Look at this. I think the clamps, we might be able to use them, but that battery's too big. It's way too big, actually. That battery shouldn't be there because it's just too high, and it's gonna touch your springs. So we need cables and clamps. All right, battery cables and clamps. Alright guys, so I got the car tune-up, or the carburetor tuned, but guess what? Alternator is not good. El alternador no sirve, la batería está buena. The battery is really good, the alternator, as soon as I take this off, it dies. So it's not even charging. So it sucks sometimes when you have to so it's not charging, so it sucks. It is what it is. So we need a new alternator, and that when one wire alternator it fails, it's no good. Cuando un alternador de un cable no sirve, no carga, no sirve. It's just not good at all. So it's not charging. The battery's good, even though the battery's too big. I wouldn't put it there, but man. So we need a new alternator. So necesitamos un alternador nuevo. It's not charging. All right, guys, we're back. We're back. So today I'm gonna start actually working on this Beetle. All right, so vamos a empezar a trabajar en 61. So first things first, we got a list. Tenemos la lista. Mira, tenemos la lista aquí. We got the list right here, and we're gonna work off this list. And I still have some more stuff that already written on this list. Yo todavía tengo unas cosas que ya he escrito más, que están digitalmente. Pero anyways, vamos a empezar a terminar o hacer check-offs en estas listas. No he ordenado. I have not ordered any parts yet, so no parts yet. But I gotta work this out because this deck lid is busted. Esta tapa está jota. It is busted. You can tell right there. It came off. So now we have to. This is really, really ugly right here, but it's gonna stay like that because it's working. So, but anyways, I'm gonna cut it. I gotta cut it, I gotta strain it, and then I gotta put it back. La tengo que cortar, la tengo que limpiar, enderezar y ponerla para atrás. So, vamos a hacerlo. Let's go ahead and get it done. So, what I'm gonna do, lo que voy a hacer es, la voy a cortar por aquí atrás, y entonces la corto, la saco, la enderezo, la dejo bastante bien, limpio donde están los spot welds, and then we'll go ahead and get it welded. Okay. So, let's do it. Ok, ¿cuál fue la razón de cortarla ahí? No hay ningún... Pues la razón fue porque aquí está derecho y ya está pegado. So, it's straight over here. So, it's not a whole lot of, working with to get it where it's supposed to go. So now, you see, even if we just weld it there, it'll be okay. But it needs to be up here. So, all right, let's go ahead and get it. Vamos a coger y enderezar. La verdad que viste que está todo doblado. Man, it's all bent out of shape. So let's go ahead and get it straight. Alright, so that's how it's looking. It's looking really, really good, and we're gonna go ahead and zap this stuff and get it all welded, and we're gonna reinforce it. After we weld this, we're gonna reinforce the sides here. Hopefully it will not come off again, and then we're gonna move on to next. There is this right here. I think I'm just gonna zap it right there too. You see it? It's broke, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a little weld there. And this is coming off. This is horrible. Very, very bad. The oil is all dented, so we'll see. All right. Alright guys, so here's the welded let's see the welded deck lid, and little to none heat transfer, so no hubo mucho transfer de calor. It's just, it is what it is. Yeah, I had to get it all welded. I have to get it all welded up. So it looks good. And now we just gotta clean it and put a little bit of primer on it, and it should be good. It is what it is. The deck lid was jacked. Now it's not. So let's do it. Y este es el producto terminado. Ahí está. Esa es la parte de afuera. No se quemó. It did not burn, or did not burn through. And then we're gonna show the inside or interior. And look at this. Look at that. All right, let me undo this right quick. Where'd it go? Right there. See it? It is. It looks really, really good. It looks like there's nothing happened. And I always say, I remember casting my friend. He was like, man, hey, no, there is no bad welder. It's just a bad person with a grinder. So, anyways, with that being said, quedó muy bien. It looks really, really good. It cleaned up really good. Let's look at it from a different angle. And I bet you this repair, y me atrevo a costar que esta reparación tiene que costar como 200, como 300 o 400 dólares. About $300 or $400 just the repair. That's what I think it would cost. I don't know. I've been here for about hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, maybe hour and a half. But it's all completed. It looks like factory. So now we're just gonna put a little bit of, we're gonna put tape on it. We're gonna put tape and we're gonna do a little bit of primer and that's it. All right, so I'll let you go and let me move on to next. Déjame moverme para lo próximo. Alright folks, so pues aquí estamos, la primera, aquí está la lista y vamos a dañó se secó. We got a new Sharpie here. I don't want to see it. There you go. The first marked off the list. Okay, so let's go ahead and keep on moving. Let's do it. All right, guys. So this is what I do. Right there. You see it? This thing has a lawnmower filter. It's just incredible. I don't understand. And it's leaking right through here. It was leaking gas right there. So it's leaking gas, and it's got, and then it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clamps and no clamp here. Incredible. Look at that, no clamp. You see, no clamp. No clamp. This is a fire waiting to happen. Oh, Jesus. All right, so por eso es que yo hago lo que yo hago. That's the reason why. All right, let me get this tank out. Hey guys, I don't like picking, but when it gets to an extreme, that's when I do the picking. You know, it's just, you know, I don't know. Anyways, look. You see that? That is the rubber, steering rubber. It's falling apart. This thing is falling apart. Look at this. Holy crap. Oh, this was so unsafe. You see it? It was, look, see it? It's just falling apart. Alright, so we gotta get a brand new one of those. Like I said before, it's got the original got the original tie rods from 1960. And we got disc brakes with the little master cylinder. That's a no-no. Oh. It's just... It used to... I worked this car before. And about 5-6 years ago, I think. And I put a fuel pump here. I remember we did a fuel pump. An electric fuel pump. But this car, look this. This is a drywall screw. It's incredible. Alright, but bad things aside, the good thing is that the car is solid. It's got a little hole there, you see it? I'm probably going to put a little bit of seam sealer there just to seal it. And seam sealer on all these holes. Just get it ready for the road. Okay. There's a wire here. Oh, that was the wire for the fuel pump. Okay, that's when I started working here with vehicles or Volkswagens. Anyway, so all right. So let's get digging. Alright guys, this is why the lights didn't work too well. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 wires taken off. I don't see a ground. I don't see a ground. This is a ground right there. Right there, that's a ground. And then the turn signal was going to the ground. Right there. It was going up to the ground. So yeah, hey guys, if you need help, and look at here. So the two lights are going to just one wire. So, and then they're jumped here. Oh wow, that is crazy. Fire waiting to happen. Okay, mi gente, continuamos aquí. Y primero que nada, llegamos ayer. We just got back yesterday from the trip down in Florida, bug jam. Anyways, here we have something that a fan, Mr. Luis Dross, he got for me, and he got it all lowered, and it is really cool. Look at this thing. You got Safari windows. Man, it's awesome. So thanks for that, gracias por eso. También yo le había enseñado y él hizo los primeros stickers. He got the first stickers. I'm gonna show you. I'm sorry. For VW Garage. There you go. And they're pretty cool. I like them. Nice. Anyways, we're gonna put this in our little collection here because I got a little collection coming up. A little dirty, but right there. We're gonna put it right there with the other ones. Really nice. Good job. Thank you. Gracias, Luis. Te lo agradezco mucho. And we met a lot of good people. We met Jorge. We met ¿cómo se llamaba el otro? Amilcar. It was a lot of people. It was a lot of people we met from you guys, and I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for supporting and just following me and checking out, you know, what I do here. Lo que hacemos aquí. Okay? So les voy a enseñar. Tengo una telaraña. I got some little spider web. Anyways, here we are. So we continue with the video on the 61. Continuamos con el video en el 61. Y aquí están todas las piezas. Y no todas. Hay 3 paquetes más. So 3 more that is coming. There's one from Dune Buggy Warehouse coming. One from Rock Auto as well. And one from J-Bugs. And something else. I cannot remember. There's something else coming. But anyways, here it is. I got these at the Bug Jam. Because it doesn't have any. So no tiene nada. A ver que no tiene heater boxes. It doesn't have heater boxes. So So we need some new heater boxes. So because my buddy's from Louisville, and it's cold up there, so he needs that. So we put that and do the. I think it's gonna work. I'm hoping that it's gonna work. All right. So with this exhaust actually. So engine's got to come out. El motor tiene que salir. Le tenemos que sacar el motor. Tenemos que sacar los spring plates. Tenemos que sacar el beam, front beam, all the brakes. You got to get all the brakes out. We got to convert to a dual circuit. And it's a lot of work. Oh, the wiring harness got to come. Oh, the whole entire wiring harness. We got that purchased. So we're gonna get all the wires brand new. All the lights need to come out. So a lot of work. So just stay tuned. So these things, estas cosas que hacemos es para ustedes. Limpia la cámara, está media sucia. Estas cosas que yo hago aquí, ustedes las pueden hacer en su casa. You can do this at your house, just following what I do. Maybe. Okay. Anyways, so let's get to it. Let's get cracking. We're gonna open all this stuff up. So we're gonna put it on time lapse. We're gonna open it up and we're gonna sort it out. Okay. So let's do it. All right, guys. So you saw the unpacking of all this merchandise, and this is not pretty much, but we still have 2 boxes left. Tenemos dos cajas, y aquí yo creo que está, no me ver, aquí está la de let me check this one out, because I'm sure this is the turn signal. Hopefully turn signal, the turn signal, but I think so. There you go. It is a 6 wire. I can't find them at 3 wire. They're really expensive. Los de 3 cables. ¿Lo ves? La única que lo consigo es de 6 cables, porque esta tiene el cambio de luz aquí. It's got the high low beam here. So we'll see. And this car is it's got the high low beam down at the bottom. It is what it is. This is the only thing there is out there. So we'll probably just use the this and not use, because we got I think we got like 2 wires for the high low beam. That's the same. We'll see. If we could just use it, we'll use it. I don't know. Maybe not. All right. So, but that's the only. If not, we just use the this right here, because it's broken. You see it? Está roto. So you see, it's so busted. All right. So, anyways, you seen all the parts. We got most of the seals. We got the brake stuff. We still got some brake parts left that needs to come. Tenemos las líneas de frenos, el abanico, tenemos el fan shroud, tenemos la bomba de freno, tenemos los spring plates o los machetes de atrás. Llegaron, la línea de gasolina, que eso hay que ponerla toda nueva. Tenemos el beam de al frente, míralo allá. We got the front beam, 4 pulgadas cortadas. Hay que cortar las barras. We got to cut the bars or the spring leaves. We got to cut them, and we got to cut the tar rods. Excuse me. We got to cut the tar rods. This is a brand new one. Pero lo que pasa es que la que tiene, so the one that we have here in this car is not adjustable. It's an original one, so you cannot adjust it. So we got to cut it. Or that one we can't use it. Let me see what else. Like I said, we got the heater boxes, and over here we got the felt channels, the felt battery cables, we got the tins. So we got pretty much most. Oh, we got the wire harness right there. See, I got it from I got this wire harness from CIP 1, pero es de Wolfberg West, es la que quien la hace. So Wolfberg West is the one that makes it. So it doesn't matter if you buy it there or here. It's Wolfberg West. So Meaning, if you buy it in CIP, you don't have to pay shipping. If you buy it at Wolfville West, you have to pay shipping with them, $20. So it's food for thought. All right. So anyway, so we got most of the stuff that we need. Hopefully, we get the other stuff this afternoon, and we'll unveil that one too. All right, let me pick all this stuff up and start. All right, guys. So this is my first item. I'm not gonna work it, but it's gonna be something that I want you to see. When you buy this wiring harness from Wolfville West, I got it from CIP. Esto yo la compré en CIP, pero es de Wolfville West. Hecha aquí en Estados Unidos. Y te viene con todo. It comes with everything. That's why I didn't buy anything. None of this stuff. So it's got all the stuff that you need to plug in all the wiring. Also, también tiene todo desglosado. So no tengan miedo a esto. Don't be scared to get, a little dirty and get your stuff. Look at this thing. You see it? It's pretty cool. It's really, really cool. It's got everything that you need to plug your system. Tiene todo lo que necesita para pluguear el sistema. Tiene todo. ¿Ok? Entonces, aquí viene con 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cables, 6 cables. Ok, está bien. Ok. Me está dando los 6 cables. It's giving me the 6. That's what I want to see. Eso es lo que yo quería ver. Si me iba a dar los 6 cables y si me los dio. Porque este es de 3. Pero es bien raro. That one is a 3-wire. And nobody sells it. Nobody sells it. It comes with 3 wires here. So está bien. So what we purchased was fine. It's good. So it's got everything. Tiene todo desglosado. So bien fácil de montar. Ok, ya que verificamos que esos cables eléctricos son los que van ahí. Pero acuérdate que ya yo dije que yo iba a limpiar todo esto aquí y hacerlo ver un poquito mejor. So I'm just gonna make this to look a little better than it just looks like shit, man. I'm sorry I said a bad word, but dang, it looks like crap. So I'm just gonna spend a little bit of time cleaning all this stuff off. I'm not gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this area right here. So I'm gonna pull all these wires out. Voy a sacar todo esto, todos los wires, todos los cables, everything I'm gonna pull. Okay. So let's get to it. Let's pull everything out. All right, guys. So I've been working on the wiring, and you saw that I stripped it all. It's all gone. So now what we're doing is there's 2 little separate wirings here. Hay dos cables 10 aquí. Esta es la de la dome light. So it's the inside light, dome light. Es la de adentro, la luz de adentro. Y esta es la main wire harness. So lo que estamos haciendo es, la estamos poniendo tape y ahora le vamos a poner la otra aquí y la vamos a jalar completa. Well, actually vamos a jalar un cable de aquí hacia allá y después de allá para acá jalamos la que lleva, ¿ok? So that's how we're gonna do it. Entonces esta la hacemos separada. So lo que hice, so what I did on that was, because this is a separate one, so I put a vice grips here so it won't be able to pull it out. So que no la ale, porque si la ala va a ser bien difícil de pasarle la nueva por ahí. Y vamos a pasar esa primero y después pasamos la de la luz. Pero todo esto, like I said, hay que limpiarlo. So I found out here, you see it, this fuse block is really bad. So we're gonna replace it because it's busted here. It's supposed to be plastic around so it won't touch don't work. So, se supone que sea de plástico, ¿lo ves? Está plástico, pero aquí ya se partió, aquí ya está partido. So, si esto se mueve para atrás y adelante, so if it moves back and forth, it could arc. And you can have a fire. So, we don't want that. We don't want no fire in the car. So, we gotta get a new block. And now we gotta just look and see what else do we need. As of now, I don't see anything else, but we need a fuse block. So let's get it. All right, guys, so I was going through the fuses and look at this. Man, that fuse was way too thick. And it was burning, it was melting it. Something will have to give. Either the fuse or the wire. That sucks. All right. Check your fuses. Tiene que chequear los fusibles porque mire lo que pasa. O las pastillas, como quieran llamarle. Estaba calentándose. Wow. Increíble. Eso cocina fuego. It's very simple to get this wiring harness out. I'm telling you. Very, very simple. So this is what I do. Right? So I get a long enough wire to go all across. And then this is how I tighten it up. All right, here we go. So grab the thick wire and you loop it. Just like that. You loop one side, you put tape and keep going and loop the other side. And now, you see it? It's not gonna come out. And your wiring harness, body wiring harness is out completely. Just like that. All right, guys, I'm just gonna show you. This is funny. So I was gonna check for fluid. Let's see. Look at that thing. It is, I don't know how it was stopping. It was stopping, but I don't know how. It is bone dry. Okay. Bone dry, baby. It's crazy. All right, we just got two boxes. Oh yeah, you're getting we're just missing one more, I think. One more or two. I think it's one more. Creo que lo que falta es una más. Estas dos cajas, una de VW Warehouse. Siempre compro ahí cerca de aquí. So, really close from here in Ohio. So and it comes really, really fast. And I got two tubes for the lights. And I think I got three things. There we go. I got the brackets for the front bumper. Got the other ones over there. And a starter. You need a starter right there. Oh, not a starter. This is alternator. Luckily, you're doing great. Alternator. Nice. Good to go. Alternator. And we'll that later. Put on it later. Right. And here this one right here is from CB Performance. Yeah, alternator. El alternador más que $67. Wow. Económico, bien económico. Alright. So, este es de CB Performance. Seat belts. Black. They get those seat belts in. Let's see what else. We got a oil cooler assembly. The oil cooler right there. And we're gonna change that oil cooler because it's got the old one. we got this is the other piece for the oil cooler, and you got all the hardware. And this right here should be the other piece. That's the other piece. And things for the beam, the bushings for the beam. So I got to see if this works, because I'm not sure. No sé si va a trabajar. So eso fue todo. All right, guys. I'm taking this bad boy apart here. Estoy quitando esto y encuentro algo que no es, it's not right. So there's something, hay algo que no está bien. Cuando ustedes cojan los seat belts, tienen que cogerlo en un sitio estructural y con tornillo pasante y con tuerca y arandela. So what I just said was, when you do seat belts, this is only for show for the cops, I guess, but you have to use real hardware like this. Bolts, you see it, bolts through grade 8 bolts, because this right here, on an accident, your kids is gonna fly, and you will fly. So this little this is a 5/16 tapper. Look, this is just not, that is not right. That is very unsafe. It holds the seat belt, but it won't hold the person. So, enough of that. Enough of the talking. So don't do it, please. You know, when you set all this seat belt, set it from somewhere that is going to be really, really strong. Okay. All right, guys. So today I'm gonna go ahead and I already took the bumper out. I'm gonna fix. Voy a tener que arreglar esto aquí. I'm gonna fix this right here. It's dented out. I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna clean it off, and I'm gonna paint it black. So we're gonna start transforming this car. Vamos a empezar a transformar este carro. So, para que se vea mejor. So, se vea más decente. All right. There's a lot of things I can't do. Hay un montón de cosas que no puedo hacer, pero hay unas cuantas cosas que sí puedo hacer. So now vamos a quitarle todo esto. We're gonna take all the stuff off. All right. We're gonna take the steering out. We're gonna take the beam, all that stuff. El yugo vamos a quitárselo, todo esto en delantero lo vamos a sacar y lo vamos a montar afuera con el nuevo. Okay. All right. So this is the reason why you use the rubber original, because it has a fiber. So even if it falls apart like this one's, como quiera, aunque se rompa como esta, se queda pegada. Si tú usas la de silicón, se parte y perdiste el steering, so no puedes manejar más nada. So la de goma es la que tienes que usar. Okay. Está lo de los steering. All right. Nos movemos para lo próximo. All right, guys. So we have the beam out. You give me a little bit of a tassel. So it looks like somebody was pulling it from the sway bar or anti-sway bar, and this thing is disgusting nasty. So look at that, all the dirt and grime from the years. The bushings are really, really bad. So I need to get some new bushings. New bushings. There's a lot of stuff. But we need to, R and L. So what's the deal here? But it seems like to be all right. Yeah, no, that's fine. Oh, I know what's going on. So anyways, look at this right here. I'm gonna show you right quick. So, the brakes are backwards. And what I see, if you look right here, that's an L, so that should be on that side, and the R should be on that side. So that's why the line is not reaching, because it's over the top instead of under. Okay, so we're gonna fix it, don't worry about it. We'll take the calipers out and we'll reverse them. Okay, pues vamos a quitarle los calipers porque están en GB. Este va allá y aquel va acá. R y E, bueno, R es right side, que es el derecho, y L es left side, que es el izquierdo. So anyway, so let's go ahead and get this bad boy out. We gotta take that thing out. It's just disgusting. We gotta clean that out. We gotta clean all this stuff out and get the new one. Clean it and mount it and get it all painted. Okay, so so here I am, and man, look at all this stuff. I got the beam out. I got everything taken, tore apart. All the screws, bolts, nuts, and everything. And the bushings here are bad. This bushings, it's you got a lot of play. See it? A lot of play right there. And the bottom's got a lot of play as well. Look at that, it's loose as well. So, anyways, so this beam is done for. And the problem on this beam is this right here, look, right there. Somebody was trying to make it adjustable. Alguien la estaba tratando de hacer ajustable. Y no, le movieron. Somebody moved the center. It's supposed to look like that up. And it didn't work. So with that being said, it's there's only one fix for this. Esto se puede arreglar de una sola manera y de la única manera. So the only way you can fix this is to cut it. Just cut it here, cut it there, put an adjuster, and move this over, scoot it over. It's the only way you can fix this. Yep, because it's horrible. Anyways, I really don't like cutting over there. I like to take the everything out. I don't know. I like doing it my way. I really like doing it my way. Because you see, si ven aquí, cuando tú las cortas aquí, tiene una pulgada más, tiene media pulgada. So if you cut it over here and take this off and put a new one, then you gain all this space. Yes, indeed. So, anyways, I don't think I'm gonna play around with that. I think that's gonna go either to junk or, because it could be, well, you can cut it and make it adjustable, but it's better make it adjustable and cut it at 2 inches. So, anyways, so, con eso dicho, yo creo que yo voy a parar este video aquí porque es demasiado contenido. It's a lot of content for this video, and we got a mess out in my garage. There's parts all over the place. Like always, I got the vacuum there, and I'm ordering the second set of parts. That is going to be the little things, las pequeñas cosas que tienen que ir aquí. So I'm trying to make this car look as original as possible, or the half, you know, the original things that it should. So that's a should. So that's what we're trying to do here. Eso es lo que estamos tratando de hacer, de que este carro hay que ponerle esa línea. We gotta put this line. Luckily I had one. Yo, por lo menos tenía yo esa línea. Hay que poner esa línea nueva porque esa línea, the fitting is not the right one. That fitting right there Well, I got an adapter that could work, but I don't like adapters, not for the brakes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and replace the whole line. So you do the whole line, and but I gotta do like I always do. I'm gonna do everything. I put all the grommets. I'm gonna do all the things that needs to be done. I don't play around, man. I like doing the stuff like the right way. And you know, if the owner doesn't like it, it is what it is, man. You know, si al dueño no le gusta que yo pues gaste dinero poniendo las cosas que necesita, no es mi problema. Él me lo trajo aquí. So, and that's why I do what I do, you know. And that's why I don't do work for anybody, because I like. Por eso que yo no hago trabajo para nadie, porque mira, por ejemplo, for example, so I just pulled the moldings out, and it has no little witch hats. So all the water is gonna come here and it's gonna go inside the car. No, you gotta put that stuff, because if you don't do that, it's gonna ruin your car. Same here, for instance. There's no seals. You have to have those seals. There's supposed to be seals here. No seals. Supposed to be seals there. There's no seals. Seals on every single hole. Supposed to be a seal, and there is no seals. So, and that's what I do, right? For example, por ejemplo aquí. Mira, no tiene el seal de check. No tiene el seal de aquí. It doesn't have any seals. So all that stuff we gotta get it. Oh, by the way, I took the steering wheel out, because this thing we gotta fix it. Yep, I even gonna connect the radio, even though I don't think it works, but I'm just gonna connect it. So that's where we are. Ahí es donde estamos, y lo vamos a dejar ahí en esa, con esa. So pues la próxima vez, next time you see, we're gonna get this front beam in. We're gonna get that 4-inch in. We're gonna get all this brakes, all this stuff inside, get in, get it lowered, and get all this stuff painted and looking really, really good like it should, and all the new parts in the car. So I think we're gonna finish all this front end next video, and we're gonna move to the back, start taking the engine out and get all this stuff and put some brakes in the back and all this crap. So, all right. So even over here, I'm gonna change all this stuff, you know, do all the wipers like it should. So, all right. So, and this is one thing I don't like. You see, overspray. You paint the stuff over. That makes no sense. I don't like the overspray. So we're gonna correct that. All right. So thank you for the support. And I guess I'll see you next time. Gracias por soportarme aquí, y nos veremos en la próxima, okay? Se cuidan, and let's keep working. So I'm gonna bring the next video. It's gonna be pretty cool, because we're gonna have all this stuff. We're gonna start getting all this stuff in, and it's gonna look good. All right. So I'll see you next time. All right. Bye.